Whether you are a board member or a frontline manager in any sector, one of the crucial functions of leaders today is actually to maintain data practice sustainable, both within its company and throughout the whole value chains. Because data privacy risks hamper business in a big way, as it subjects businesses to large sums of both ransom and fines, so on both ends. Here are the 6 top find data malpractice and how to eliminate them from the root. Number 1, collecting and using of biometric and behavior data of users. Collecting such data like facial recognition of both users offline as well as pictures online is a serious law offending practice. This can incur one of the highest fines from lawmakers worldwide, as high as billions of dollars. Some famous companies have got fined, such as Facebook and LinkedIn. Meta was fined for using a text suggestion feature using face recognition techniques on pictures of people. And LinkedIn was fined for using user data as well as third-party data for behavior analysis. Both were heavily fined in 2024. And the second highest fines is transferring data across border, because transferring user data across border can subject users' data privacy to foreign government surveillance, which is one of the top taboo of data practice. And the fines can be as high as billions of dollars as well. And the third top fined malpractice is ad targeting feature. Whether you are choosing the specific advertising or content to display for users or your customers without formal consent, then your company can subject to such fines. The same goes to buried or default consent clauses. Either way, such malpractice can enact fines as high as thousands of millions of dollars. And number 4 malpractice is failing to protect user data. Even if your company data got attacked or stolen by hackers, the company bears responsibility for failing to protect user data. And it could be especially so if later it's found out that hackers has been lurking on your network for months without being detected. And such fines can go up as hundreds of, if not thousands of millions of dollars as well. Number 5, the most common perhaps, access to user data without consent. It's common knowledge that external access to user data is prohibited and understood by most, but actually internal access to data routinely by your own team member or engineers is also forbidden. Because such access to sensitive user data can expose the company to data privacy breach risks on multiple levels. And such responsibility usually falls on the shoulder of managers for failing to enact ethical culture or overseeing structure and process. And the same goes to externally disclosing user data such as location to third parties as well as advertisers without consent. And number 6, deceptive and invasive settings or interface. Some apps these days get smart by making the privacy invasive settings default and design tricky interface that misleads the users. And hundreds, if not thousands of millions of dollars fines can be enacted on such practice. as well as compensate the affected users. So how to prevent your company from such malpractice and the risk it imposes? Well, here are 3 strategies to help you eliminate such risks from the root. And the first strategy is to have a gatekeeper in place. You wouldn't believe how many companies haven't assigned such tasks to a specific position. And third-party auditors are also a good way to make objective observations. It's important to hold such positions personally accountable, to conduct routine checks, compliance enforcement, educational and training programs, as well as access record maintenance, and dealing with the negligence. On the other hand, making sure to reward modeling behavior and best practice to motivate your team, as well as suppliers towards sustainable practice within the full value chain. And the second strategy is human-centered design. This might not be a new concept, and yet it is the most useful to root out malpractice effectively. Hiring privacy-conscious designers as well as product managers is key to hammer away gray areas and ensure greater transparency and user say on how to use their data. And the last strategy, whistleblower mechanisms. Allowing whistleblowers as well as users to report malpractice anonymously can help the company discover loopholes timely. And this can prevent delays and covering up, therefore minimizing the loss incurred. To make such mechanisms functioning, it's important to have effective communication channels as well as a culture of psychological safety, which can ensure constant improvement on your data practice. And so the key takeaway for you is that technology advancement can be a double sword placed in the hands of leaders of both traditional as well as technology sector. Sustainable data practice can bring bigger impact to your company towards your users, customers, and communities. It goes a long way to ensure that your business and whatever technology you use in this process can leave a positive influence towards the world.